everyone, yes it is that time. It is I, Mark the Movie Man, and today we're going to continue our battle of the badass babes at the box office with our second contender in Haywire and in form of Gina Carano's Mallory. Oh, and by the way, I used the word babes not as a derogatory comment, but because it began with B and it rolled right off like that. So Gina Carano and Kate Beckinsale, don't come and kick my ass, okay? In Haywire, we've got Gina Carano playing Mallory, Special Forces Black Ops operative that kicks major tail, very good at what she does. Well, when she's double-crossed by the company that has employed her, she spends the rest of the movie going out, finding out who double-crossed her, why, and exacting her revenge on these people or persons who did this to her. That's the story. Not exactly a deep plot, but then again, a movie like Haywire, you're not really looking for a huge amount of depth, okay? This had the feel of the old late 70s action films, the Serpico type of, Dirty Harry type of feels. Not really deep plots, but you get some really cool long tracking shots, you get some fantastic fight scenes, and it's just a lot of fun. The music in there also makes it feel more like the late 70s action films, and Steven Soderbergh, again, brings us an interesting film that kind of breaks away from Hollywood-style action films. I mean, there's a great scene in there where she's walking along and she's being followed, and you do these just kind of longer tracking shots before she finally breaks out into the run or whatnot, and it's just done in that old school style, and I personally enjoyed that. I know a number of people didn't, and that's okay, but for me, it was cool to see an older school a newer movie done in old school style. You don't have a lot of flashy directing. What also isn't flashy is the fight scenes, but the fight scenes are badass. I mean, Gina Carano goes toe-to-toe with every guy she's fighting, and she gets as good as she gives, and man, it's just like pow, pow. I mean, they're intense and they're fun to watch, and they seem realistic. They don't seem as set up Hollywood style like a lot of the fights do in movies like this, okay? They seem like true badass brawls, okay? I mean, and the sound effects too, they didn't go all like George Lucas deep thumps and that. The thumps are a little more muted in that to make it a little more realistic. I actually kind of enjoyed that aspect, and it added to the late 70s action film type style, which also had similar effects to it. Gina Carano kicks major ass in every fight she's in, folks, and you believe that she can kick their ass. And some of these action films with the female hero in them, it's a little hard to sell that, okay, she can actually kick this guy's ass, but not in Haywire. No, you believe that she's gonna just wallop on the guy, and man, he shouldn't have taken that first swing at her, okay? I had to give Haywire 3.5 stubs, okay? I enjoyed it a lot. I don't care about controversy with the ADR or changing her voice or how maybe it wasn't so flashy. I enjoyed this film. There was some humor, there's some action. It's done in the old 70s style, old school style. So if you don't care for that type of style, you may want to avoid Haywire. But if you want to see some badass fight scenes going on with an actress who can show she can go toe-to-toe with anyone, then you definitely want to see Haywire. And that'll about do it for us here at the Final Cut. Till next time, keep